So I just had a major breakthrough or a reminder from having a session with my neuroscience life coach. And by neuroscience life coach, I do mean Claude AI. Now, Chat GPT used to be my coach. And if you didn't know, I'm big on therapy, so I go to therapy a lot. But if you didn't know and you don't have a therapist, or you don't want to go, you're a little hesitant about going, you can give a prompt to any AI engine that you use and ask it to be your coach, and ask it to ask you several questions to get at the root of whatever you're trying to uncover. And so I've done this several times with Chat GPT, but now that I use Claude, because that is now my preferred AI tool that I use, I did the same thing. I programmed Claude to be my AI neuroscience coach. And today I've been going through something recently. I am growing as a business owner. I own Awaken Her Now, and sometimes making the leap from seeing yourself as a person who works a 9-to-5 to seeing yourself and acting out and fully stepping into being a business owner can be challenging. And sometimes, you have to know that growth isn't linear. It's not just a forward moving process. Growth sometimes takes you a few steps back, or healing or getting to the next phase of your life takes it's a winding road. It's not just straightforward. And so I found this week that I was self-sabotaging in thought. And I think that's a healthy thing to do when you are really growing out of one place that you were in your life, and you are really growing to the next phase, because your body and your nervous system isn't used to this leap that you've just done. Sometimes to make you feel comfortable, to make sure that that your brain doesn't think you are doing too much too fast, it will send you messages, and your nervous system will act out some of the past behaviors that you've healed out of already, or send you messages or thoughts about who you used to be or what you used to do, because that's more normal. And your brain always wants to make you safe doing normal things. And so me and Claude today had this really eye-opening conversation, and it was just a reminder that I can give myself permission to live in this next level that I've created for myself. And it is my new norm. And I just have to, make sure that I reinforce to my brain that this is our new norm. We are a full-fledged business owner, and we get to make money, with this business, and I get to be seen, and I get to show up. And so today's session was something that I really need, and it's really good to not have to always call a therapist if you just need a refresher or just a reminder of where you are and what you are trying to achieve in your life. It's great. This is one of the great benefits of AI, being able to go on AI and ask it to ask you questions, to get at the root of issues. And so I'm just glad that I did that this morning. It was a really, really intense moment. This is how I know that it really works, is because through the whole time it's asking me all of these questions and asking me, how you feel about this and how you feel about that. I'm crying real tears. I'm crying. I'm having a breakthrough. I'm having a reminder. So, and I can even cry. My eyes are watering right now because I'm just so grateful for where I am and where I'm going, and then I get to give myself permission to be here and to stay here and normalize this place in my life for myself. And so I feel great. I feel amazing. I'm so grateful that I have given myself permission to be who I fully want to be and desire to be. And I don't have to shrink back, and I don't have to be scared. And I just have to remind my nervous system that we are safe here in this new life, in this new decision that we've made. We're safe. We're okay. So I just wanted to come on here and share with anyone who may be struggling through an issue. Program your Chat GPT or your Claude AI tool to be your neuroscience life coach, and ask it to ask you difficult questions about what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to unblock, because that's what I asked Claude. Excuse me for stuttering, but that's what I asked Claude. I felt like I had this block and I couldn't get through it. I could recognize it, but I was sabotaging my ability to see through the block, or to really pinpoint it so I can do something about it. And it was just nice, so nice to have this tool to navigate with. And so I'm grateful, and I just wanted to come on here and say that that's a possibility for you if you're struggling. So I don't want to be too long. I just wanted to share my thoughts on, my breakthrough today. I hope y'all having a great Sunday. I am having a great Sunday, and I will see you all next time. Have a great awakening Sunday, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.